All right, we got Miss Hurley going out for her first official off lead. Don't you steal that. I got her on a 15. And the first thing we're gonna do is go out the door politely. So I want her to see that I'm opening the door. And if she starts to push it, I'm gonna give her a little collar pressure. There we go, good girl. She backs off. Good, let me get the door open. Okay, good girl. Excellent. I just want her to hold that for just a few seconds while I open the door. Good girl. So we started with the long line and then worked inside this little yard here. And the level that I found was about 10 or 15. So I've got her on a 15 because I'm expecting her to be a little bit more distracted out here. The point of this exercise is that I want her to start engaging more with me, so you can see that she is not tuned in. She's doing her own thing. Good. Hey, that was good. Good girl. Hurley. Yes. Hey, good girl. Awesome. Excellent. So no pressure there. That was just a verbal, and I had treats, and I gave her the treats when she came up close. So I'd like to get her out of this area, so that because there's a lot of things to block my view on where she is. So I'm going to try and talk her into coming with me out into the main yard. Hurley. Good. Hurley. Good. Excellent. Good girl. All right, going better than I expected. Thought that I'd have to use pressure with her pretty regularly here. Good girl. Yes. Good dog. Because she's been pretty independent. Doing her own thing. Could really care less what I'm doing out here. Hurley. All right. Good girl. So I'm happy. I'm pleasantly surprised right now. Good girl. I am going to put my transmitter up in front of the camera so that you can see when I do push the button and how long I'm holding it, what level we're on. And we could go up or down on the levels here in this session. Good girl. I'm looking for the lowest level that she's responsive to. Yes, good girl. Get a little treat ready. And I'm just going to follow her up here. I'm letting her set the pace for the most part. I wanted to get her away from that corner she was in. Anything up here is fine. Everything's fenced. But this is a much more open space. I can see much more of what she's doing. So that's why I much prefer to be in this space. Hurley. Good. Hey, good girl. There you go. Good dog. Good girl. So you see she comes, she gets the treats, and then she's off again. So what we want to teach her is that she does give a little more contact than that, but since this is her first session, I'm going to give her a little leeway on that. Good girl. Hurley. Yes, good girl. Hurley. Good. So I want her to come straight line back to me. She paused to sniff things, so she got a little more pressure. And all I'm trying to get here is start getting her to engage at least as much with me as she is with the environment. So she's super interested in sniffing, and you know, she's not looking back at me. She's not doing any kind of real engagement with me until I call her. And I would like to see her start to, you know, trot along that fence line and then turn around and look at me every once in a while, or come back to me every once in a while. And so what I'm doing is using a little bit of food, rewarding her when she does come back. Hurley. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Good girl. That a girl. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Nice. All right. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. That a girl. Oh, good. That's it. Good girl. So I don't want to do any pressure if she's looking at me. So I want her to get disengaged again before I use any pressure. At this stage, later, when she's fully understanding of what I want, I don't mind tapping her if she is looking at me and not responding. But right now I'm trying to show her that she shuts off the collar pressure by moving towards me, or at very least looking at me. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Come on. Good. Good job. That a girl. Good. So anytime she comes back to me, even if I haven't called her like that there, I'm going to praise and reward. Good girl. Oh, yes. Good dog. That a girl. That a girl. That a girl. All right. Good girl. Maybe you're putting two and two together now, huh? Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Very good. Very good. So, yeah, there we go. Good girl. A little more interest in what I'm up to. Beautiful. Good. All right. That's nice. That's nice. So maybe she's starting to dawn on her. Good. Yes. Good girl. Perfect. Good dog. Change direction altogether. Good girl. Good dog. Hurley. Yes. Good. Nice. All right. Okay, I think I'll turn my camera off. You've already seen some improvement. And I'm very happy with her. This is better than I expected when we got out here in the big yard, because I expect her to just tool around and do her own thing for a while and have to really kind of get after her to get her attention. And so this is nice. Yeah, yeah, that a girl. That's exactly what we're looking for. Good girl. All right. That's it. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Good. All right, she'll see you in a week.